Hi, good morning. Welcome to Tina's Tips on Tuesday. And I am filming live and wanted to say hi to all my friends and fans that are watching. Today we are talking about free will with 4th of July coming so soon. I'm so excited to see people really share their own opinions and really get involved. I saw a rant on Facebook that I just have to bring up. It was pretty amazing that this guy was talking about how women were judging him, or a woman was judging him by his tattoos. And I'm going to bring that up again today at the end of the segment. So I would really like you to listen in, to share this video, and also to share your opinion about what you think about the rant that I'm going to describe at the end. So today we're going to talk about free will. And it's so important to remember what free will is about in your life. So I'm now coming on at 7:30 because more people are available. And the other part is I am going to stick to my one Facebook public account versus my page. You're going to see me live on both, but my fans don't respond as much as my friends do, so I'm going to be doing it on my friends page. So I'm talking again about free will, and welcome if you're watching, and would love any comments. So please go ahead and comment if you're watching. Free will is your choice, and it's about your life path. That's the first thing I'm going to talk about. Your free will is something that you have to decide what you're doing in your life and where your path is going to go. So your free will is actually making those decisions. We talked about choices and about how you follow your true self on Friday. And I really want to remind you that your choices really dictate your life path. So again, good morning. I'm in California, Los Angeles, and my name is Tina Payne, and we're talking about free will. And it's almost hi Les, good to see you. And it's almost 4th of July. So we are moving into 4th of July, and it's exciting because a lot of people celebrated it on Sunday with your family. And I think that's awesome, because anytime we can be around our friends and family, the more the better for our world. And so today I'm talking about free will with people. And if you'd like to comment, would love to read your comments. And please share this page and also like this page. Now, free will is a choice that you make every single day. And those choices dictate where your life path is going to go. So we're talking about free will in a matter of decision making. Hi, Scott. In making those decisions, your life path can change at any moment. This is Tina Payne with Tina's Tips on Tuesday. I'm on at 7:30 every Tuesday morning, so please watch or like my page. The first thing I'm talking about, so you guys that are just on, because I notice more are coming on right now, is your free will and about life path. Hi everybody, nice to see you. Your life path in your free will is about the decisions you make. So some of you make decisions like this weekend. You made a decision, well, you're going to go see these people, or you're going to see these people, or you're going to go do this. That's a path that could have changed. I mean, think about this last weekend, that you could have been somewhere else and a different outcome would have come up. That's what I'm talking about when you make your decisions in life path. It's really important to acknowledge what decisions you make and be accountable for the outcome. And if that's not the outcome you prefer, change your decision-making process. Find a higher way or a better self to make that decision in. So what that means, I know you're asking, what does that mean? Well, first you have to invest and invest in knowledge and in the things in yourself that you want to be. What is your path that you want to follow? Invest in that. So what that means is you need to do research. You need to maybe read books. You need to maybe have a coach. And the other thing I do is that I always talk to God before I make a decision. I ask him what is in my highest, best, true self to find that answer. And Sunday, I went to a friend of mine's barbecue for a few hours and absolutely loved it. Saw a lot of friends I haven't seen in a long time. And that was the best decision that I made for Sunday afternoon. And so when you make these decisions and choices, you guys really think it's so funny. You guys, not you, but most people really think that your free will is not your own. You give away those decisions. You give away those choices. We that are in America always have looked at the 4th of July, which is coming on the 4th in a few days, tomorrow. We look at that as, that's our Independence Day from 1776. Well, independence was part of our free will. We chose to move into owning our own government and owning our own land and having our own republic, but our own democracy. But the idea of free will is the same thing with your own person. You have the choice to make your own decisions every single day in the benefit of you, in the love for yourself, in the true nature of God knowledge and the planet and what's best and right for you. You're not always going to make the best decisions. There's nothing wrong with that. The best decisions are the ones that sometimes you make a mistake on and then you figure out the answer, and then next time and the next time and the next time after that, you make the best decision. Because maybe you were with the wrong person, because maybe you were doing the wrong thing. I know a lot of you know me, and I most of the time make pretty good decisions because I check in with God first. Second, I research. I find knowledge. It's either in books or in media somewhere. I research everything. Hi, Dieter. Nice to see you on. And it's important that you take that time to do that, because if not, you're not going to have the right answer. And in free will, you want to make the right answer. You want to make the right decision in life. I understand that it's difficult. Sometimes people get this chatter. I call it static and chatter. And the reason I do call it that is because it interrupts your real true thinking, your true nature of what you really want, what you really decide, what you really believe in. It distracts you. So it's time to start really making good decisions when we make our free will choices. We don't want to be someone that when we're making choices, we're actually uneducated, or we're unreasonable, or we're undisciplined, or we're swayed by a woman or male or other environments that are programming us or affecting us to make bad decisions. I have a friend of mine. Well, actually, I have like 4 friends that are like this. That are guys that are very good friends of mine. And when they date, they always end up with someone that's not good for them. And that person, pretty much when they start in that relationship, runs their life. And they don't realize that now I've worked with 2 of them, and they have really noticed it. And it can happen with male or female. I'm just using this as an example. That every time when they're in relationships, they lose themselves and forget what they believe or what their mission is or what they truly want to do in life. That's kind of a problem. You have free will. Don't lose yourself. You guys are awesome individuals. You have every moment in your life to make an expanding, positive, breakthrough, organic, truthful decision that can possibly change your life. And it could change your life forever from that moment on. I work with people that I wake up a lot of the time. And what I mean by wake up is we all have a lot of gifts that we don't use. That in that moment, they acknowledge something, and that acknowledgement inspires such a light and energy that creates more knowledge in their system, all of this, from soul, spirit, and mind, that they become a whole new person. They're so different. They don't think the same way. They don't react the same way. They don't choose to be around the same type of people that were negative for them. And I think that's a choice. I think finding that choice or free will to decide to love yourself and be better to yourself and choose to be clear and smart and kind and honest. That's another thing to bring up is that there are so many people that every single day you guys lie. Even little tiny small lies. And you don't even mean it. You don't even realize you're doing it. And I've stumped a lot of people that used to do that. I've helped them to stop doing that. And it's really important you recognize if you are one of those people, stop lying to yourself. Stop lying, period. It's not healthy. It's not good. It's not okay. And the truth of the matter is that the only person you're really hurting is yourself, no matter what lie it is, no matter if it's small, big, if it's a white lie, if it's a gray lie. It doesn't matter. It's not okay. Anyway, I watched this rant this morning, and it was in regards to this gentleman that has tattoos. And it's gotten 12 million views. So when it popped up on my phone, it got my attention. Why? Number one, with research and intelligence, I see that this is something that a lot of people are watching. Number two, it looks like he's an American guy that is talking about how people are judging him. Number three, it was interesting. Hi, Nicholas. It was interesting to see how he negotiated a response, because he didn't just come out with a response and he didn't come out with vengeance. He actually negotiated a response. When you listen to it, if you get to see it, and if you don't, it's fine. He actually talked about how this woman judged him that was a Christian and that he was a Christian, but she judged him because he had all of these tattoos. And if you look when he shows the tattoos, you see that they're all army and I don't know if it's army, but it's military. Let's just say that. It's military. So there comes a point, no matter what, in free will, that you have to understand that judgment is wrong, no matter what. Judgment is wrong. And that your free will is to be your best self and make the decisions for your life. Now, I understand if you have children, a spouse, those are decisions you make for your family together. Now, when you're talking about judgment of someone as a person, or you're talking about religion or views, you are more than happy and more than welcome in God's eyes to have that judgment on yourself. Like, I do not choose to have tattoos, but a ton of my closest friends do. And that is their choice, and I love them. But I also choose to enjoy this milk versus that milk, or these books versus those books. Why would I judge someone for reading certain books? Why would I judge someone for driving a certain car? Why would I judge someone by their skin color? Why would I judge someone by their hair color? Why would I judge someone if they had freckles or not? You guys get the point? Hi, Adam. Do you guys get the point? The point is that our free will is the first part of making decisions. Take judgment out of it. We're not supposed to judge each other. We're supposed to examine ourselves and analyze who we are so we can be better, so we can make ourselves stronger, honestly, for our own mission or path. And that's important because when you decide to stop living, stop working for your path, or to make decisions on your path, or to actually have that free will and use it, now that's a choice. That's your choice to give up on life. Every day you make hundreds and thousands of decisions. You really do. Whether to turn, whether to go, whether to stay, whether to leave, whether to answer a call, whether to take this, whether to write this, whether to do this. Anyway, the point is that when this person spoke of judgment, he spoke of an emotion dealing with how he was treated. And I understand that because sometimes that's what happens. I'm having a problem with my other camera here. Sorry. I had it last week too. I think I'm going to have to take it in. But anyway, so it's really important to realize that when you are making a judgment or you're talking about a judgment, you're actually talking about an emotion that because of the way someone else made that decision, it affected you. Do you get that? Okay, now let's think about that. When you talk to people and make a free will decision, you, by listening to someone else judge you, are accepting their judgment. So you're choosing to accept what they say about you, whether it's wrong or right. So free will is like a maximized situation. You're talking about your own decision takes the chance on making a negative or positive effect for you. So wouldn't you try and make the highest, best decision? Wouldn't, when you make free will choices, you try to be the best? You answer to yourself and God and no one else? Yeah. And this has no ego in it. This has no response with trying to be selfish or degrading or rude or mean to anyone else. It's about being humbly honest, organically truthful, and original to your true self, responsible to it. Now, I know that there's a lot of you that you don't read a lot. Fine. There's audibles, there's other ways of getting media, especially with social media. The other thing is that, are you getting coaching? Are you getting people to help you or counsel you that give you responsive, smart answers that maybe you couldn't find or do on your own, or capitalize on your analysis of your own life, your direction and where you're going? Another part is talking to God, my most sincere answer. Because when I make my decisions every day, I ask God before I do them. And yeah, life isn't perfect, but that's the way this life is here. Now, you are imperfect perfection, and I tell this to all my friends and the people that I coach. You are imperfect perfection. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are strong. And you have the availability to be who you want to be. You have the free will. You have the choice. You have the natural nature to be the strongest, best self. When I went on this weekend to a friend of mine's picnic, everyone there was so beautiful and so kind, and it was just awesome. It was just real. It was people being real with each other. And that's what life is about. And if you aren't, then you're not making your maximized choices. You're not using your free will to the highest potential you can. The other part is that in your moments, you need to be in your highest good for yourself. It's the only way you can make the maximized, strongest decisions. Hi, me. That's the only way you can make the strongest decisions, is when you are absolutely choosing the highest self in that free will choice. We're talking about free will today, you guys. We're in all different countries around the world when you see this, because I know so many people. But we all have free will. No country, no captain, no manager, no landlord, no nobility, no person can own you. Now, if you've broken laws in that country, then yes, if you're in prison or if some other way, then yes, they kind of own you because you've depleted your availability to have free will. But in every country that you are, even if you're in a socialist or communist country, find your free will. Find what free will means to you. Own it and believe in it. My videos are here to teach and capture your attention, to give you that moment of possibly being in higher self to make a better decision for yourself. To choose better, to be wiser, to be smarter, to make that decision so you change the way you live in your life. So it's better, so it's amazing, so you capitalize on all the analysis that's good about you and use it to create a better person for this world. We all are in community to share. We all are here to give to each other. But if we're not giving our highest self, if we're not giving our free will of making the best decisions possible, how are we here to make it better for each other? How? It's your choice. Leave me a message down below on how in your free will you're going to make choices better that help other people in your universe, in your world, in your circle, in your community. And for those of you in America celebrating the 4th of July, our Independence Day, God bless you. And God bless the rest of the world. And America, what are you doing to help the rest of the world? Let's keep doing our job and our mission. And those of you in California, start spreading the word. Help each other. Make a difference so we change this world and make it only better. God bless you. I love you all. And this was Free Will, Tina Payne, on Tina's Tips on Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. California time. God bless you, and I know that you can be a better person every day, and I love you. Make a change in your life today. Find your free will. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to others. Stop cursing. That creates bad energy. And start making a decision to be better every day. Highest self. Take your free will and run with it. I love you. Have a good day. God bless you. Bye, everybody in the world. Thank you for watching. Remember, like this page and share it, and send your friend this video so it can help their lives too. All right, have a great day. This is Tina. I'll talk to you later. Bye.